Hey guys, this is a little look into what build I've been using on my wizard in Diablo 3. I've been using this build to solo hell. I just finished Act 1 and I've had no problems whatsoever. I didn't die once, so this build is really good. I'm not sure how it would go in Inferno, but for hell at the moment it's really working for me. So I'm going to start by showing you the skills that I use. For my primary, I use the Spectral Blade Healing Blades, which is really good because it heals you. For the Force, I use the Hydra, Venom Hydra. That does a lot of damage. I really recommend it. The two defensive abilities that I use are Frost Nova with Deep Freeze and Diamond Skin with Crystal Shell. I also use the Conjuration, the magic weapon Venom. You can also use the Blood Magic, but for the moment I'm using Venom. I'm finding it a bit better. I'm not having a problem with my health, but maybe later in to Hell or maybe in Inferno it might be better to switch. Now this is 100% necessary for this build. You need energy armor, force armor. This is because it means that any attack that would hit you over 35% of your health would take deals 30. So let's say you have 10,000 health and a monster's going to hit you for 9,000. Instead it will hit you for only 35%. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. The three passive skills I use Glass Cannon, I use Critical Mass. This is the only one which is 100% needed, and I use Galvanizing Ward. The Glass Cannon and the Galvanizing Ward, those two can actually be changed. You could use Blur if you wanted to, or maybe Astral Presence, or Evocation. It can also be useful. So those are the skill sets I use. I'll also put that in the description below. The next important thing for this build is the gear. Now for this build, the main stat you'll need is chance to crit on hit. That's the number one stat, and next to that is intelligence. Vitality isn't needed at all. It's those two stats that you need, chance to crit and intelligence. As you can see, I only have like 7,000 health, but the lower your health the better really, because you're using force armor. It doesn't really matter how much health you have. So let me buff myself up. You always keep force armor up, energy armor up, and magic weapon. So I have 4900 damage DPS. The main thing here though, I have 29% crit. Also, when you Frost Nova more than 5 targets, your crit goes up even higher. So I'll be using, let me just show you my gear quickly. It's mainly all intelligence with critical hit chance. Now for the pieces that you can't use crit on, for example the chest and the legs, those two pieces of armor can't have chance on crit. Still stack intelligence. You could get some defensive stats on there, but I recommend these stats: life per second and life per hit. Those help with this build. So they're the stats you need. I'll show you a quick way out, an easy way to get armor. Now on the auction house, if you search, let's say that I'm level. First you want to choose what type of armor you want. Let's say I want a ring. I'm level 54. The stats I want is critical hit chance and intelligence. Now you'll find on the auction house you get so many people that are just trying to extort you, like this person, who I don't know who's going to spend 3.5 million on a level 54 necklace, but whatever. So what I do is I search it. I change it to buy it now. And what you want to do is you want to go through each page and look down the right hand side at time left, because what you'll find is you'll find a few auctions that are finishing soon. For example, this one, only an hour left. If you do a bid on that, you'll probably win it. You'll find, if you keep scanning through, you'll find ones that have only got a couple of minutes left, and you can get yourself a nice deal. I got myself quite a few decent bits of gear for only a couple of hundred gold from doing this, like there. Well, that's level 23, but I'm just using that as an example. This is the best way to get the cheapest gear that I've found. I hope that helps you. So I just wanted to show the build in action. This is me fighting the butcher solo on hell difficulty. So as you can see, always keep false armor up and your magic weapon. And what you want to do is you just want to, and also the venom hydra, you want to spam the spectral blades on him. And then what you do is, because you'll be critting a lot of the time, because you'll have a high crit chance, it will keep resetting the cooldown, will decreasing the cooldown for 1 second each time you crit. But as you can see, it resets it quite a lot. You want to always keep your defensive abilities up. With big packs of mobs, you'll find that once you frost over them, you'll have such a high percentage to crit that you can keep frosting over them and keep them in the CC, and you'll take no damage. So I hope you enjoyed this build, guys. It's a really good build that I'm trying out. It's something a bit different from your usual wizard build, but I'm really enjoying it personally. Alright, I'm going to speed up the video from here. I'll see you later.